This is Info Live TV, Headline News. I'm Daniel Ben-Nun. In a meeting with European Union ambassadors on Wednesday evening, Defense Minister Ehud Barak said that Iran is determined to develop nuclear weapons, a plan that would jeopardize the stability of both the Middle East and the entire world. Barak lashed out against Russia, India, and China for continuing to do business with Tehran at a time when most of the West is seeking to further tighten the sanction imposed on the Islamic Republic. The defense minister stressed that so long as influential nations fail to impose sanctions against Tehran, the latter will have little incentive to suspend its program. Barak also reiterated that while Israel believes in the use of diplomacy and sanctions to stop Iran from obtaining nuclear armament, it had still not taken the military option off the table. President Shimon Peres issued an official apology to Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak on Wednesday after Knesset member Avigdor Lieberman said that the Egyptian president could go to hell. During a Knesset memorial service marking the assassination of Rehavam Zevi, Lieberman said that the late minister would have never approved of Israel's relationship with the Egyptians, as Israeli leaders continually go to Egypt to visit Mubarak, while the Egyptian president has yet to make a single official visit to Israel. According to a senior diplomatic source in Jerusalem, an international meeting on the status of Israeli-Palestinian peace negotiations has been scheduled for November in the Egyptian resort town of Sharm el-Sheikh. The meeting will be held under the auspices of the Quartet of Middle East Peace Negotiators, which includes the U.S., the United Nations, the European Union, and Russia. The meeting is to be led by Foreign Minister Tzipi Livni and her Palestinian counterpart Ahmed Koreh. A group of extreme Arab residents from Akko have promised that the clashes between Jewish and Arab residents that erupted on Yom Kippur Eve have yet to be finished. In a video released over the internet, a group calling itself Shabab of Old Akko promised to quote-unquote free Akko and all the occupied territories. The group supported and praised the violence between the Arab and Jewish populations in the mixed city and promised to continue the violent struggle in the future. Iran's supreme leader said on Wednesday that his country's hatred for the United States runs deep and differences between the two nations go beyond a few political issues. Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's comments on state-run television less than a week before the American presidential elections were seen as a signal that a thaw in U.S.-Iranian relations was not expected no matter who wins the upcoming elections. Khamenei said that the hatred is rooted in 50 years of U.S. intervention in Iran's domestic affairs. Thank you for watching Info Live TV, Israel's only internet television channel that broadcasts in 4 languages from Jerusalem to the world.